What's up, y'all? It's your boy tapping back in. A lot of y'all probably remember me from my interview with Lockdown 23 and 1. I did an interview with him about a month ago. If you haven't seen that, catch that. But the video I'm doing today, the video I'm gonna be speaking on today is what happens when you're new and you're going to the RCF. All right, we'll talk about reception, getting actually put in the GP, how long it takes for you to go to your first housing unit, all of that stuff. So let's get right into it. Everybody remembers me. My name's Turner, aka inmate 91904, Lima Pod legend. Not at work right now, but so let's say you're getting ready to go to the RCF. 9 times out of 10, what that means is you done went to a court martial. You already done got a sentence from a convenient authority, and you probably on post sitting in the MP's holding cell. All right, so let's talk about the next 24 hours. So they're going to cut you orders, having you stationed at the RCF, which is on Fort Leavenworth, Kansas. And basically, once they cut those orders, whoever your escorts are going to be are basically going to come get you from the MP station. If you lived in the barracks, they'll take you to your unit, to your barracks. You'll go get your stuff, you'll get your property, you'll box it up, they'll send it wherever you want to send it, and then they put you in the car or on the bus, depending on if you're leaving from county or whatever, and they take you. Where I was stationed at when I got sent to the RCF, I was stationed on Fort Leonard Wood. That's in Missouri. It's about 3.5 hours away from Kansas City, and it's about 2.5 hours west of St. Louis. So it was like a 3.5 hour drive for me. When you first get to RCF, you're gonna go through the back. They're gonna in-process you. They're gonna take you in the room, strip you, make you take a shower, all of that stuff. Take pictures of your tattoos or whatever. Right then and there, they'll ask you, where you're from, are you affiliated, all of that stuff. Once you do that, it takes about, it didn't take that long, honestly, probably like an hour, maybe two hours after you've already been there. You'll be put in a holding cell in Shoe South. Shoe South is where they keep like the PCs, the pre-trials. They keep all the new inmates that come in Shoe South. So that's what Shoe South is. Also, they have like 1 or 2 in-track cells in Shoe South. And every once in a while, you might catch a GP inmate who's doing his shoe term on Shoe South. But it's very rare because they don't want the guys that have been there already mixing with the new guys. So that's Shoe South. You'll go there. You'll be there for about a week. While you're there, you'll be on what's called tier rec. When you go to tier rec, you'll go to rec with like 3 other people, and you'll be in the shoe, and they'll let you play cards or dominoes, or they'll let you go out into the rec hole. You can play basketball, which the rec area in the shoe is like real small, and it's fenced in. And well, it's not fenced in. It's at the RCF. It's got glass, like plexiglass, all around it. And then they got the workout one, which is smaller, which has an actual cage separating you from the person next to you, but it's glass around you. So you'll get tier rec. While you're in the shoe on reception, they'll send you to classes. They'll send you to a class about sexual assault. They'll send you to a class about PTSD. They'll send you to the behavioral health specialist or whatever. They'll send you to everybody that you're supposed to talk to. This is when you're getting your points, so they'll know whether or not you're going to start your shoe term or they'll let you know whether you're going to go to GP, what unit you're going to be in GP, all of that stuff. They'll do all of that stuff and shoot south while you're in reception. Like I said, it's like a 3-day thing, 3-4-day thing. When you finally hit the main line, when you finally get to GP, there's like 5 housing units when I left. You had Kilo Pod, Lima, Mike Pod, which is minimum security, November Pod, and then Oscar Pod. Kilo, Lima, November, and Oscar are medium security housing units. All right? Medium security, which means that when you live in this housing unit, you don't have to be shackled when you're moving around the facility. You get to go to rec and all of that stuff. Fucking, what else? Yeah, pretty much that's it. I'm trying to think of when they would actually move you in the body cuff when you're in medium, but I know they will from time to time, but it just depends on what you're doing. Usually, though, if you're in a medium custody housing unit, you're not going to be moved in a body cuff. All right. Whereas at the DB, which is the big one across the street, over there they have minimum security, they have trustee, they have medium security in your housing unit, which means you're only free to move in your housing unit. Then they have medium custody, which the difference between medium custody and medium custody in unit, if you're in medium custody in unit, whenever you leave your housing unit, you're going to be in a body cuff and you're going to be escorted, leg shackles, all of that. And then you got max, which is shoe north. Yeah, but at the RCF, when I was there, they only had 2 custody levels, medium, or 3 custody levels, medium, minimum, and maximum. Those are the only 3 they had. They might have medium in-house now because they got people there with longer sentences that did crazier shit. But yeah, man, that's pretty much your first week in RCF. You're going to be in the hole. You're going to be doing reception classes. You're going to get tier rec. You're going to pretty much be on 23-1. And yeah, man, that's pretty much it. I'll do another video later today about how you're supposed to govern yourself when you first get to your first unit. I'll talk about that. I'm going to talk about all types of stuff. But yeah, man, just had to drop another video for y'all. I know it's been a minute since I uploaded my first video, which is just basically deeper insight to the interview that I did with 23 in Lockdown. So yeah, man, it's your boy 91904 tapping in. I'll be back.